Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. Once again, my name is Jason, and today we are back, finally, with some more Arma 2. I managed to fix things up, things are working once again, and we find ourselves again in Takistan. As you can see by the event log, basically, or the chat window, a little bit down in the bottom left, basically, my guys are basically still over by, if I recall correctly, the place was Emirat, I believe that's where it was. Let's go ahead and zoom in on that. It's a little bit hard to see, so I'll just go ahead and confirm that yes, it is by Emirat, and I have them sort of in a standing position. What I'm going to be doing in this episode, or at least to get things started, is I have an Apache waiting for me a little bit up ahead, and I'm going to be boarding that and providing sort of air support while our ground troops go ahead and capture the town. Now, I'm thinking because of, due to travel time and all that, this is probably going to, I'm probably going to be switching to a little bit more of an edit heavy. I have been doing a lot of editing before, but maybe a little bit more than normal, trying to focus on, we'll say, specific events. We'll say, be cutting out a lot of the, we'll say, logistics work. I think if you guys have seen enough of that, unless you guys, hey, if you guys want to see more of, you know, how I manage the troops in that, that's fine, but I'm going to try to, I'm treating this as sort of like one big campaign, and maybe I'll be focusing on providing footage of specific, we'll say, engagements or specific missions that I'm taking during this campaign. So we're going to come back when we've boarded the Apache and are ready to, you know, take the fight to them. Alright, and we are back. We're in the Apache. I've gone ahead and set my objective to basically go over to Emirat. It looks like our guys have been taking quite a few hits here, so our numbers are pretty thin there, but I'm hoping, you know, it's not just my squad out there, it's also the AI team. So we're gonna go over there and see if we can't, we'll say, thin out their numbers a little bit. Now, I'm a little bit disappointed because it would appear that my controls were not saved. Basically, I had to reinstall my entire Arma 2 installation to get to where I am now, and it seemed to save all my graphical settings and everything like that, but for some reason it went ahead and it got rid of my controller configuration. So I'm going to be playing this with the mouse and keyboard. And so if I perform very terribly, we're gonna go ahead and just blame it on that. How does that sound? Sound good? Alright. So, let's see, first things first, we are heading over there. Let me see, fire control, I want him to be set to automatic.
Manual fire.
No.
Cancel manual fire.
I want him shooting when he sees a target. I want him to sort of take the initiative on that. Alright, so we're heading all up to Emirat. I'm going to be taking sort of my time. I'm going to be moving in sort of a low speed. Actually, I don't have night vision. If I hit N, I do not have, oh, I don't know why that is. Is it because do I not have goggles? I thought I had goggles. Wow, Jason! This is a great start back to things. Or, yes. So I want to apologize about basically what had happened. I don't know. Basically, Bohemia went ahead and they released a new patch, which fixes a lot of issues, including, we'll say, the built-in warfare map. So you should be able to go ahead and play those now without having to install an exterior mod. But when they did so, for some reason it just messed up my entire game. I tried, you know, verifying the file integrity and everything on Steam. I tried all sorts of things and it did not work. I had to basically uninstall it, reinstall it, and here we are again. Now we're getting a little bit closer. No, that's right. We gotta pass Garmarud first before we get to Emirat. So I can speed up just a little bit here. I don't want to go too fast because, one, Apaches are expensive. It took me a while to get to my vehicle, and you know, I really don't want to get this thing shot down. On the other hand, I should be speeding up because, you know, my guys are in a rough spot. But, yeah. We'll get there. Oh, crap. Okay. I overshot Garmarud by a bit. I'm basically turning around to get back behind our lines. But as you can see, we have quite the concentration of troops in Garmarud, and I believe that's as a result of some orders I had given last time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to level out, sort of go into sort of a holding position above Garmarud, give the orders to the rest of the troops to go ahead and begin sort of an assault on Emirat. Alright, let's actually slow right down here. Drop some altitude. Alright, so we're basically above Garmarud, and I think our guy has detected an APC up ahead. So he's sort of opening fire on him. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into auto hover, just because I have to use my command menu and I don't feel like, you know, I don't feel like crashing into a mountain while I'm issuing orders. So I'm going to get a little bit lower though, because I don't want to be right in rocket, you know, right in line of rockets. In line of rockets. You know, I swear, English is my native language here. Okay, you can stop shooting the mountain. You don't have a clear line of fire on the guy. Okay, let's go ahead and make these orders quick. So, warfare menu. We are going to go ahead and I believe it's the tactical center. No, it's not. It's the command center. Why do I not have control of the command center? I am the commander, right? Yes. No, I'm not. I've been ousted as the commander. Alright, I'm gonna take over as I'm gonna go vote for myself as commander and then issue those orders.
Man front, one click.
Alright, so here, actually, you know what, it looks like the AI was doing a decent job of issuing orders, because we do have friendlies moving up into Emirat. I'm wondering if I should just let the AI be the commander for the time being, because I do have fairly good, we'll say, command over, you know, my own squad. Yeah, let's go ahead and just let the AI continue being the commander. Alright, so we do have friendly troops moving into the Emirat area. So let's go ahead and turn off.
Return to formation.
You guys did not see that. You guys did not see that. Holy crap. You tell it's been a while since I played this.
Man front, one click.
Instead of turning off the auto hover, I went ahead and turned off the engine. Because, you know, that's exactly what I wanted to do. Alright, looks like we've got a friendly aircraft a little bit ahead of us as well. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's move in. I'm gonna actually sort of move up. Actually, I want to move over the mountains a little bit over to the east of this road, because a lot of times troops like to move over there. And it looks
right, one click. Man's history.
2 o'clock. Close.
2 o'clock close. I knew it. So what I'm gonna do is I found, you know what, even though I said I was gonna start the series being a lot more, we'll say, conservative, a little bit more slower paced, I have been sort of rushing into things, you know, for the sake of, we'll say, spectacle, or actually giving you guys something to watch, but I discovered, you know, that's really not the best way to go about things, so I'm going to stick with editing as being my way of, let's say, curating what you guys get. Okay, if you see a tank, you should take it out. My altitude is way too high. I'm not used to flying with the mouse. I practiced a lot with my my controller, but it just, it's not working, and I was already starting to record, and I really did not want to have to put off another week with no episode, so I opted to once again rush things so that you guys would have something to watch. But alright, you say there's a tank down there. Are you gonna kill it? I would really like it if you could kill the tank.
26, return to formation.
Alright, we'll keep speed low, altitude fairly low. We're gonna move in along the road along with our troops. Now, it could be argued that maybe a strafing run would be a better idea. You know, just flying over really quick. But I think that I've already tried something like that before. And
1 o'clock.
and basically I got shot down. Now, that could be because I flew straight into their territory. But basically, I think it's better to sort of fly in, bounce off, and then move out.
Scratch 1. Man, 11 o'clock. 200 meters.
Okay, I see over there. Okay, so we are by Emirat. I'm actually gonna bring up speed just a little bit.
Moving up.
All right.
Enemy close.
I'm
Hostile down.
actually gonna pick up speed, and I'm going to get out of here. I hear explosions. I'm assuming that that's probably of their tanks.
Target eliminated.
Actually, I'm not getting any indication of any anti-air, so I'm actually wondering if sticking around would not be a bad idea. Let me see. Got some flames.
9 o'clock. Enemy 10 medium range.
Alright, so you know, we're gonna stick around here.
Man, right. Half a click.
We're gonna stick around here. I'm actually going to use this sort of semi-valley sort of area as sort of an escape route. Because basically I don't want to be in their line of sight for a long period of time. If they can keep their eyes on me for a while, then that means they can, we'll say, retaliate. So I'm gonna sort of fly back here by Garmarud, spin around, and then make another pass at Emirat. Anything I say about flying, or say flying tactics, particularly with, we'll say, a chopper, should not be seen as, we'll say, good advice. You know, my primary area of interest tends to be more fixed-wing aircraft, and that's typically what I've played. There's a lot of like simulators with jets, but even then, you know, it's always been stuff like, you know, Jane's F-15 and you know, like the older simulators and stuff like that, or Falcon 4, stuff that's a lot more. It's not so. Come on, Jason. You've got sort of set missions, and it's not really like this open world. You know, it's not combined arms like Arma is. So I'm really not, we'll say, that well versed in how I should be using things together with, we'll say, my ground troops. I have a basic understanding. Okay, I don't want to crash into this guy, but I'm by no means even close to being an expert on that. Okay, I'm scared I'm gonna crash into this guy. I need to get away from him. Alright, I think this is probably what we needed to deal with Emirat, was some, you know, just some good air support. Fly in, drop their APCs, their tanks, and then our guys can move in on the ground and take care of it. I really gotta say, though, it's awkward playing with the mouse. Alright, let's go ahead and, this is probably gonna be a stupid move, but I want to move a little bit slower so I can get a decent view of the city. Oh! Hostiles detected near Garmarud. That's over to my left. Okay, let's take a little bit of a spin back towards Garmarud and see if our gunner can't, help, we'll say, help secure Garmarud. Because there's not a lot of room, but I know that they liked taking this path across the mountains, so I'm gonna fly over here. And, you know, hopefully this will be the game changer, because for the past few episodes it's been really sort of a stalemate, if you will. Just, you know, fighting, bashing up against the wall. And I've been resistant. I haven't wanted to bring in air, but that's primarily because of the amount of money that's required for air and how bad I am with it. But you know, I could do practice. You know, I could practice how good I am flying and all these things. The problem is that my gaming time that I have, you know, what little time I have, I choose to actually sort of, I want to be able to do recording with it, right? So there's not a lot of time for me to sort of practice off camera, but I will try to make a concerted effort to maybe work in some practice here and there so that I don't look so pathetic for you guys. Okay, so my guy didn't really see anything near Gamarud. I think I'm getting a little bit too much altitude. But then again, I'm trying to search the tops of the mountains, so. I don't see anything.
Right. 1 click.
Okay, so we've got what looks like a tank being called in at about 2 o'clock, so I'm gonna
Enemy car.
shift my my approach a little bit to sort of fly right towards it. Is that a
enemy officer, medium range. Cover me, reloading.
Let me see.
Scratch 1.
Okay, so this other chopper's messing me up. Okay. We have
that tank.
There's the tank. There it is. I saw it on my radar and I was like, wait a second, there's a red square over there. I should be dealing with that. 30 millimeter. And I'm pretty sure that thing is. No, it is up. It is still up. Okay, I'm gonna need to switch to rockets.
Left, 1 click.
Oh crap! I think it clipped me.
Enemy machine gunner and many left. Half a click.
Yeah, I've got some fire. I got some fire coming this way. And alright, so what I'm gonna do is spin around. Where is he? He was over here, right? I don't see him. Oh crap, I don't see him. Was he okay, I'm wondering, was the tank itself neutralized and now I got guys on the ground? So am I taking small arms fire? Yeah, I think that's what's happening right now. But then again, my gunner should be able to deal with those. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out and then make another pass around. Let me see here.
1 o'clock, man, and many 100 meters.
So I'm gonna fly down
6
here.
o'clock, enemy far.
Alright, 1 coughing fit and we'll say a 180 later, we are coming in for another pass. Now I've got I'm trying to remember, a yellow square. Can't remember what that indicates. Or orange square.
1 o'clock, man, 100 meters.
So we're flying over Gamarud right now, and I know that we had a tank. It was a little over in this direction here. I don't. Okay, I need to ease up on my speed a little bit. At about 130, my rudders. What the heck was that? I heard something that sounded like rockets going by.
Half a click.
Which, you know, it's not something I want to be hearing. Okay, oh, there he is. There he is. Alright.
Enemy missile soldier and many 6 o'clock. Half a click.
Crap. Yeah, we are out of here. We are out of here. Now, what, INST? You know, I'm not sure what that means. If you look up at the top left corner, there is sort of I will say my damage report. And I'm wondering if that is my, is that my rear rudder? I don't know. Basically, you got your hull, which is your the body of the chopper. You've got your ENG, your engine, ATRQ. I'm actually not 100% sure on what that is. The MROT, I believe that is your main rotor. So that's the thing that's keeping me up in the air, and it's good that that thing is still fully functional. Crap. He's right below me, isn't he? Oh, there it is. I had a shot too, and I didn't take it. Alright, I'm gonna pull back. I think it is repair time. So I'll go ahead and get this chopper, we'll say, maintained, restocked, resupplied, repaired, you know, all that stuff, and we'll be back.
00807.
All right. So after what was the embarrassing first part of this outing, I'm kind of hoping that the second half is going to be a little bit more, we'll say, competent, as I've gotten sort of a little bit more used to, you know, piloting this thing, you know, along with, you know, my 15-minute landing session. Actually, it wasn't that long, but it took me long enough. I'm like, holy crap, I'm having a hard time landing this thing. Oh, this is a pain. So basically what happened was, while I was waiting for the repairs to be completed on the Apache, I went ahead and I got some more troops, which are currently en route to Emirat. And now I know I said I would keep you guys out of the logistics, but I feel like you guys should still have at least some context about what has happened behind the scenes. I won't actually show you me doing the stuff, unless, like I said, that's something that you guys request. But I'll at least let you guys know what I did. That way there you kind of know, wait a second, his screen looks different this time. I know you can sort of see things on your own and kind of deduce things, because you're smart people. You can be like, hey, wait a second, there's a bunch of units at the bottom that weren't there last time. You can kind of put two and two together, but, you know, I feel like it's sort of also my job to kind of let you guys in on what's going on. So, we're flying back towards Emirat once again, and we are going to, I don't know if we've really made any progress into it, so here's hoping.
Enemy APC grid 080.
Alright, looks like my gunner has engaged someone. I've got a red dot up ahead, which is telling me.
Target that officer at no target.
3, return to formation.
Yeah, it's telling me I've got definitely a vehicle up ahead, so.
838 enemy tank. Where are you?
So we've got tanks moving down towards Garmarud. Hopefully I can line myself up to. Wait a second, was that leg? That's not a good sign. I don't know, or either that or I had a total brain lapse for a second. Because I'm like, wait a second, this is not the position I thought I was in, or where I was heading. Anyways. Crap, taking fire again. What I think the INST actually stands for is instruments. Because I noticed, you know, things were blinking, and that was doing that again. It's like, oh, come on, I haven't even got a couple shots off of it. If I've got to run back and resupply again, I'm gonna freak right out. You know, no, we could stay effective. I already ran away once. We're gonna turn this thing around. I'm gonna try to get on a decent heading with one of these things. I'm gonna try to, we'll say, stop being so incompetent at this. Line up, and at least get some rockets off on this thing here.
3, return to formation.
If I can get a solid visual on this stupid thing. You know what? Oh! That may have hit. That may have hit. That sounds so optimistic. I'm like, oh, that may have hit.
Where are you?
It's not exactly what you want to be saying, right? You want to be like, target hit. Solid. Oh, crap. Okay, so there's another tank there. I'm actually going to keep moving in my current heading. I'm going to sort of spin around and then try to hit that tank from the side. So it looks like Op4 is sending in a lot of armor into the area. That's right, a lot of armor into the area. And that is definitely going to, we'll say, cause problems for our advance. It's kind of a refreshing change to actually have like an enemy that can sort of fight back, right? Okay, so he's probably just gone over the hill. I'm gonna try to come up behind him and deliver some rockets. We've got 34 rockets remaining. I don't see him. Where is he? He's right over that hill. I just know it. No, wait, he's really close, isn't he? I don't see... I just flew over him. I am just about to fly over him, aren't I? I don't see him.
11 o'clock, enemy car and APC, 1 click.
Is that a friendly chopper that's been downed? Think so.
Where are you?
This is such a sloppy run. You know what, guys? I think I'm gonna just avoid, I'm just gonna avoid flying in the future. Okay, so my instruments are totally gone at this point. I don't even have, I don't even have my, targeting reticle. So, I'm not sure how effective we can actually even be. So, I'm gonna turn around, and even though it cost me, what, 20,000 just to refill my rockets and all my ammo and stuff like that, you know, it cost me a huge chunk. I'm actually going to, spam him. I'm just gonna fly back, try to use my gunner as my, my guide as to where targets are. Let me fire off a rocket, see where they land. Alright. Now, the nice thing is it seems that my gunner is still capable of firing, so you know what, maybe I'm not gonna back out just yet. If he can still put down fire, then that's still gonna help our guys, and we can at least keep the enemy distracted.
Where are you?
Yeah, I think that's basically what happened. Is I had taken some small arms fire, and that's what's messed up my my targeting, because I'm not seeing any rockets, and the armor that they're using doesn't really have any anti-air capabilities. So I'm lucky. I'm just there's no skill here. This is straight up just luck. All right, where are you? Oh, he's a little off to my... there's the tank right there. It seems to be stationary, though, so I'm not sure if it's still functional or if it's been disabled. That's one thing that's, that makes things a little bit hard, is that sometimes you'll look and, you know, even your friendlies might indicate that there is an enemy nearby or something, and you're looking at it, and you're like, there's a red spot right there, there's an enemy. But because it's like an abandoned vehicle, it's basically a false positive, and that is going to mess with you. But you know what? I don't want them to be able to repair this thing. Come on, turn. I'm having some trouble here. All right. A little bit more.
Where are you?
Shooting completely blind. I have no idea if I even came close to hitting. Let's see. Oh, crap, 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 crap.
089408.
Oh, I'm hit. Okay, I'm hit. I'm pretty sure I'm injured. So I could fly back, get myself healed up and stuff, or I could continue flying this very expensive piece of military hardware into the ground. Not literally, but... well, actually, maybe literally. Yeah, let's do that. I don't have a whole lot of time, and I really don't want to only be able to give you guys 10 minutes of my incompetence. Slow down here. Okay, gunner. Let him have it.
Port position.
I'm gonna actually go down a little bit, sort of put myself into the valley. So I'm gonna try to, you know, bleed off a little bit of altitude. And I do see some friendlies a bit off on the hill to my right, according to my GPS, so... let's see here... slow right down. I've got enemies on my radar right next to me. Oh yeah, they are right next to me. let's take this. Let's take a look. Let's try to survey the area a little bit. Where are they at?
Report position.
Well, my gunner's still bracketing kills, so. Oh, there we go. There's an APC. Come on, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna try to sort of stay above that APC. Come on, take him out, take him out. Crap, 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 crap. I knew it, I knew it. Good job, gunner. Whee!
I'm at grid 1, 2, 1, 5, 1, 2,
You know,
6,
sometimes
8.
it's like sometimes the gunners are like freaking robots. They're like, oh, there's one little guy hiding behind a bush like a kilometer away. And then there's other times where it's like, okay, there's the APC right there. Drop it. Take it down. And they're just like, I'm gonna sit here. Alright, well, I'm still got this horrible freaking cold that is messing with my voice. I wanted to at least get this episode out so that you guys could, guys could have something. I've gone way too long without putting some Arma up on the channel, and I finally got things fixed, and I wanted to at least get something up to sort of show you guys, hey, I'm still here, I'm still doing this, and there's still going to be content coming. This one here was a little bit of a disappointment. I'll try to put in a little bit more time, we'll say practicing flying, and we'll try to make my, we'll say, air sorties a little bit more successful in the future. Although if you actually look at the number of guys we took out, the number is impressive, but that's all my robotic gunners, to my robotic gunners' credit, not necessarily to mine. So we're gonna go ahead and end things here because my voice is starting to go a little bit cracky. Yeah. So yeah, if you like this content, would like to see more, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, which I can understand, go ahead and leave it a thumbs down. It's not my finest work. Either way, let me know what you thought, and I'm going to be continuing this series once again on a regular basis now that I've got things fixed. So, yeah, I guess the battle for Immirat in this area in general continues. Well, until then, until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.